exactly what we have been waiting for. Our decentralized exchange. Mass adoption plan is being implemented. Sharding, the future of blockchain technology. The future is now. We have arrived. Second quarter 2019, hitting our roadmap. The wait is over. Are you ready? The world will know Apollo currency. What's next, Apollonauts?
DEX is what's next. It's 8:44 p.m. 9/15/2019. DEX with atomic swaps is next, and that's going to be a rush. Anybody who's not involved in Apollo or is sleeping at the wheel, you got to understand one thing. In the next 2 weeks, within the next 2 weeks, Apollo will be doing a lot of big things. And the devs, when you look at the code of the DEX on GitHub, it pretty much is complete. And they're just doing final testing. There's going to be a video coming out showing it in action. It is so close to coming out, it is pathetic. It's coming out fast. So, when you have your opportunities at 0.008, think about that. Bitmart, IDEX Pro. All right, let's get to the news, and more news on Apollo shortly. And Ripple XRP, you've got Bitcoin at 10,296, hovering right there at 10.3. Down just a slight touch, really going sideways. Ethereum at 181 and up 1.16%. You got XRP just down just a touch, but 26 cents. And right there, Bitcoin Cash. Now, one thing too I got to say about XRP. If you're looking for your good investments and you're looking for things that you think could be good down the road, well, guess what? This is my personal opinion. But like I've said to you in all my videos, product asset value. When you look at what XRP is and who uses XRP, Ripple in their XRapid uses XRP and more. And what it comes down to is that you're going to see the price of XRP go up. You're going to see the price of XRP be profitable for anybody who gets in this price range. But it's not going to be anything stupidly hundreds of dollars worth, as you see on YouTube all the time. Everybody going crazy. Oh, 289, 589, all that garbage. No, it's not going to go there. That's my personal opinion, but I've been in crypto for a long time, in investments for a long time. The variables aim towards where I'm talking, okay? You're going to see profitable. You're going to see, I'm not going to give you any price, but I'll tell you one thing. Something is, I would recommend, if you are getting and investing, that Ripple XRP, Apollo APL, Tron is a great one to get involved with because it is so low priced right now. And they are still working and pushing the blockchain to get the most entertainment. And there's not really much else around at all, really. You have to look at what their plans are and if it's going to be mass adoption. And speaking of that, I got some stuff here that I'll show you where Apollo's going. But anyway, for XRP Tech thrives with the Tipbot for XRP, providing tips. And this gentleman, Wind, basically built it. And it's being used on Reddit, Discord, Twitter. And he wanted to do something that I thought was pretty good here. And that is to make sure it's all transparent. So he's putting it and designed his API to take care and scan the most recent within 60 seconds of the tips. And it's going to get quicker. And as he says, maximum delay 60 seconds. But truly transparent, showing what's what and where went. And that is good there. Also, too, if you're into XRP, there's XRP Daily, which this is one of the better ones. It's not filled with hype. It gives you basically anything that's going on with Ripple and XRP is on the XRP Daily. And that's something where you may want to just lock and load, because I think that you're going to see in the upcoming week, more and more pushing through the market and getting just more of a climb. And then you're going to see it as goes, and it's not just BAKKT, there's more going on. So you're going to be seeing, we're going into basically the last quarter of the year shortly. Crypto usually does really good in the last quarter. And you got to just understand that there's a good possibility that this is going to gel pretty good coming up. And here, when you look at this, the mining pools, for the short history of the world's largest Bitcoin mining pools, I looked at the picture and I said, huh? Come on, guys. Give me something better than that. So anyway, I opened it up in a new tab just to give you a little bit of a bigger break. Bitcoin.com, Bitfury, BTC top, /pool via BTC, Antpool, Poolen, F2 Pool, BTC.com, and unknown. Okay, you got that. Now, getting over to some more news. Bitcoin stocks and precious metals. Which one do you think will be more profitable? What's your opinion? I know what my opinion is. And I do recommend gold. I do recommend crypto. I'm not too much into recommending stocks unless you go for the big boys. Or if you can get in early on a big boy. Because there's, well, I'm not going to get involved in that. Very good opportunities if you get in early, but when you look at this, I personally think that you're better chances in crypto. And then you'll have decent climb in gold. And then profits on the stock market, you've got so much that the stock market is affected by. So much. I mean, oil pricing and tariffs and everything else. I don't really recommend getting too much involved in stocks. Wealthy millennials are investing in cryptocurrency. Yes, they are. A lot of, how can I put this? When you look at some of the young people that are pushing Bitcoin right now and pushing crypto, it is something where you can see what's going on. They basically are smart enough to realize there's a big, huge future in blockchain, and boy, is it with crypto, you have the possibilities of having so much utility. So with this, you've got analysts say more people will buy Bitcoin as equity markets climb. Yes, and BAKKT is more favorable than the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, according to the analyst Plan B. And this synopsis of what he did here, a little bit stupid if you ask me. That's just my opinion. I'm not going to get involved in that. Both BAKKT and CME, great for crypto. September 16th, tomorrow, or today when you're watching this video for most of you out there, basically a banking group is reviewing Libra. But this isn't, you look at the title, September 16th to decide the fate of Libra. My butt it is. It's not deciding the fate of it. It's basically banks discussing, and this is what's going to be going on with Libra for the next, I say, about another year. So much regulation, so much garbage with all that. Africa using blockchain to drive change. Nigeria and Kenya, part 1. When you look at what's going on in Africa, and this right here with the ADF group and the partnership with Apollo, they basically said the ADF, with a mandate of facilitating funding and solutions for the fulfillment of Africa, continuously investigates emerging technologies that will enable its vision to create wealth within Africa. It is for that reason that the ADF has identified Apollo Currency Africa as the only and obvious choice with regard into cryptocurrency and its application in an African perspective to form a partnership. Think about that, to form a partnership and integrate into the ADF's involvement in the African continent. They deal with 54 of the countries in Africa at the presidential level, ADF does, and ministerial level. So this statement here, because of Apollo's independent blockchain and the endless features, the ADF is endorsing its use and adoption to all of the 54 African countries it has relationships with. Apollo's independent blockchain and endless features blows the doors off of any other blockchain in Africa, and they are pushing through Africa with initiatives Yep, they are. And I'll show you that in just 1 second. When you go to the Apollo wallet page and you choose your wallet download or open up a web wallet, you can also check out the block explorer and their source code right here. Everything's right there. And getting back to the wallet, you have this bolded out here. Shortly when DEX goes live, let me just show you this for a second. Let me have a coffee sip. For some reason, it didn't go big. That pisses me off. Okay, we'll get back to that. That was supposed to be full-size screen, and it did it in the preview, but this frickin' display piece didn't do it right now. So you've got all the speed and the privacy, IP masking, coin shuffling, encrypted messaging, DEX, decentralized exchange. That is all there, private and public. The speed, nobody can touch Apollo's speed. And it's going even faster with sub-second speed, but currently 1 to 2 seconds. The DEX, ladies and gentlemen, coming any time now. Apollo has it built in with atomic swaps. Okay? If you can't see the writing on the wall, this is fair warning. And this is what I'll be saying to you. Because I've been saying fair warning when they said the DEX was coming out, and then it was delayed, but now it's finally coming. Fair warning again. Okay, let's just bring it back up. This is something that people will use. This is something that is going to be so popular. It is something that's going to affect the pricing. And then when you look at the all-in-one features to the wallet, blows the doors off everybody else. The dominant factor is there. Nobody can touch Apollo with all of its features built into the all-in-one. Nobody. And this is something why it stands out and why I am pushing it every day of my life for the big win. 777. And more big wins. You gotta love it. And for the XRP community, once the soap opera ends, you're gonna have a good situation. And now's the time to get in. It really is, because the soap opera is going to end with XRP. Everybody going, oh, why did you do that, Ripple? Why did you cash out coins? Forget it. Okay? Get your coins and watch XRP perform. It's going to happen. And that's going to be fun to watch. Getting back to this again, you got the all-in-one wallet. And it has the built-in marketplace. You can have products delivered to your door. When this exchange fires up and you have your wallets for the Pax stablecoin and Ethereum, and then Bitcoin when they add it, and more coins coming up, you can cash out to your bank using the Paxos website. You should register for Paxos as soon as you can. You can also send your Paxos from the exchange, Apollo's exchange, to the Spend debit card. Yeah, so you can do that too. So say if your country doesn't have Paxos, which I'd be surprised, or your state doesn't have Paxos, get the Spend card, because you can get that and send it over to that. And why not? Such a deal. Okay, and then to your, I'm excited, don't mind me. You know, I never got that sip of coffee. Hold on a second. You've got something coming with Apollo that's going to rock the crypto world. And with their all-in-one features, and when everybody gets to know Apollo, that's the thing right now. A lot of people know about Apollo, but once it breaks, then everybody gets to know about Apollo in the crypto world. And then when Apollo does the signing in Africa, that's going to be huge. That's going to be worldwide news. A country or countries, right off the bat, a country or countries, and there will be countries, in my opinion, that are using the Apollo legal tender 0% inflation in their country as national currency. That is going to be huge for Apollo, and that is also coming. Bigger exchanges coming too. Steve said a top 10 exchange is coming. Plus they have HitBTC, they have DigitFinex, and they have an application into Binance. So much is gelling. They have a rebranding too, which is going to do a lot for the logo, a change of the logo, change of their, basically they're from the privacy mission to more of the all-in-one, and more that they're going to do. FinTech supreme, so much. It's exciting to watch what Apollo's doing, and that's what makes it a great investment, in my opinion. So everybody have a great one. Any breaking news for DEX? You know I'm going to have it. See you later.